So let's try it again. Alright. Okay, good. Let's try that again, shall we? It's preparing. If it doesn't, if it does do that again, I think I have to save it. Save it for later. Yeah. You can when it's burning your files, you can preview the tracks to make sure they sound good. You can remember that? I never had one that can do that. Especially if you press the play button, it's like that. It's gonna start playing your songs it's currently preparing to written to the disk. Let me maximize that so you can see the burn status. Yeah. Let's should check them up. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Let's see. Wheeling to disk. This should take a couple of minutes because the last discs have an error. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it doesn't take that slow. I think because it's a CDRW. I never had one that can do things in CDRW. Like, oh my goodness, I never had one that can do that. It's rewritable, so you can erase and overwrite it. You can rewrite the files to it too. I never had one that can do that. Yeah. So while this is burning, I have to talk to you about things that you may not know about tricks you can do. On CD-RW discs, you can erase and rewrite them. I never had one that can do that. It can just record once. Huh? I do not know that. I do not know this can do that. Remember that? Hold on, let me focus. There we go. Especially it's a CDRW, you can override it. You can erase and rewrite them. Like if you accidentally click the cancel burn button, or like if you press the wrong button, like cancel burn, like if you want to organize one of your playlists, you can override it, and then you can rewrite them too. I do not even notice that, especially because if you see on the drive, it says, I don't know, you can see it says CD rewritable. Especially when it's a CD or W. RW stands for rewritable. R stands for rewritable also, right, mommy? R stands for rewritable, right? Yes. Especially on RWs, yeah, it can rewrite them. I never had one that can do that. Alright, hopefully this will do much better. I checked to make sure that we close other programs I got. Yep. The speed is variable, especially because of the CDRW. Because on CDRs we go that fast, very, very fast. You can feel it. I think it's vibrating a little bit, but not really, because it's not that very fast. Because on CDRWs, for example, like if there's any vibration or rattling or something like that, it can slow your burn speed down just a little bit. In this particular case, so like this is how you're gonna protect your drive from files to be written to the disk before the drive will interrupt the burn process. And that's how you protect it in case of like overburning and all that stuff. So in this particular case, I will highly recommend that you check and make sure that make sure it's a CDR. When it's a CDRW, you can rewrite them. Oh, oh my! It did it again. Let's try a different one, shall we? I think the CDs are a decade old. Oh Lord. Let's see. I'm gonna wait for a second. This should take a couple of minutes. I don't know why that doesn't supposed to do that.
Is it working?
It's trying to, mommy. trying to, mommy.
And there's an opportunity in all of these to say I will or I will not participate. And Ms. Bell just says I will not participate in the
Hold on, let me
$75. So if you're going to be a part of this, you've either got to participate or you've got to opt out and sort of compromise the amount. Now, the thing that troubles
Alright.
me
Takes a second.
did they make fun of her?
I don't know why if it's trying to written the files to the. I'm not quite sure. There's an error. I think the one of the files might be encountered an error. I'm not quite sure. Yep. I don't know why that the burner is interrupted. I tried the following. I closed everything up. I keep the Google Chrome opened up. Alright, let's try it again, shall we? I think the CDs are decade old. I think they're not been good anymore. But they don't have scratch marks on it. No dirt, no scratch on it. Huh, I think they are a decade old. Oh my lord. This should take a second to finish my burn size settings. Yep. I think we should slow the burn speed down just a little bit. I think this helps. I think we slow the burn speed down. Because I like it on high speed burning process. Especially because like this CDRW or CDR/CDRW, you can rewrite them. Which I never had one that they can rewrite CDR audio, CDRW. Like, and I forgot to tell you that CDRW will not play, but you know, CDRs can play them too. Let's see, we're into disc. This should take a couple of minutes. I don't know why that doesn't have an error or something. Especially when the CDs are old, the files maybe have an encountered error problem. Or something like that. Or I think I had to wait for the drive that's been cooled just a little bit. Because it's hot on the inside because of that laser. It needs to red up. Still doing it. Just trying to do it. Well, let's see. I don't know. We're supposed to be having error in burning. It says verify that the drive is installed properly. Which I did check the burner. Almost. I'm still.
What? I know, he's burning the CD for my boss.
Okay, so I think the burn is going to be completed.
This is so weird. I don't understand. It's a bold move to Photoshop your
Still have an error.
Didn't work?
It says verify that the burner is connected properly. Let's try a better luck with this one.
Hey, William, look up.
This thing and the proposal.
Look up what?
I don't think things are gonna work out.
Hey, don't put in another disc. Let's fix the problem before you keep wasting discs. Okay?
Oh, I know why. One of the burn speeds are not been supported, like it's a 24x. We have to make sure it's the right speed at the burn process.
Okay, I know that that's what you think, but I think you're wrong. What did the error say?
It says verify that the burner is connected properly.
Hold on. What song? What are these songs? Wait, these are the songs you're gonna burn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is this?
I just exploiting one of your videos on here.
Okay, well I need to stop this. I'm sorry.
Do you have to cancel it?
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Verify. Verify.
Verify that the burner is connected properly. Error. Windows Media Player help.
Okay.
There we go. That's an error it's telling about.
Okay.
You turn on Wi-Fi. Checking to make sure it's turned on. I found it, Mommy.
I'm looking at that too.
Me too, Mommy.
See if this will play. Can you hear anything?
Let's see. This should take a second. I heard it, Mommy.
Okay, so it is working.
So it is working.
Alright, eject.
That's the burn tab.
I know, hold on.
I need to give you your Christmas gift now because, I'll just tell you.
I like that help window.
Uh-huh.
I've been sending Dwight letters from the CIA. Are you serious? They're considering this top secret mission. There's his application, and this is where I made him list every secret he promised he'd never, ever tell.
Last year, my boss Michael Scott took me off because he said he had pneumonia, but really he was leaving early to go to Blackjack camp.
Or if you want to, you can scroll it up and then, or if you click these buttons here,
I know, I'm trying to find troubleshooting.
troubleshooting. Troubleshoot what?
I feel like there's a chance for me to start over and to fall back into the same kind of things I used to do.
Alright, so what's on this disc?
You can wrap. Do you know how to open it?
Open
Yeah.
it. Alright, you know what, William? We're just going to have to do this tomorrow. You got to go to bed.
Alright.
Put on your diapers.